Hello, my friends. Welcome to Program Strings. I'm Henriette, and today we are learning Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. This is a well-known song, and you may have wanted for a while to learn how to play it. So I'm hoping you will have downloaded the music from Sheet Music Plus. That is the original version that I'm playing for you, arranged by Evan Sarji. And let's go and get started. So I'm hoping you have your violin ready. Let's get tuned up, shall we? Your D string. G. And your E. Now, at the end of this lesson, this video will stay in the video library of the live classes of the Program Strings YouTube channel. So you can always watch it back there, and you can also share it with your friends from there as well. There is a link to the download of the sheet music below this video. So you can also watch it at a later time and download the music and then stay in there and then practice it at a later stage. But what we're going to do is I'm playing it in a couple of different versions for you, and that depends which version you follow. It depends on how well advanced you are with your violin. For beginners, I play it in the first position. I'm saying for beginners, you have to have quite a good grasp of violin playing already to be able to play that. It's not so easy, but that adds to the fun and creates a challenge for you. And for those of you who are a bit further advanced, I'll play it slightly differently, but I'll do that a bit later on. So if you have your music ready and you've got your violin ready, let's play it from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go up to here, shall we? And then I'll tell you how you can play that. If you want to play it in the first position, you have to bear in mind that you have got 3 flats in your key signature. You've got a B flat, an E flat, and an A flat. And that means you can't play an open E string. So we're going to play the 4th finger for your E flat. Let me just play you the beginning and we'll do it slowly. So you see, I'm using the 4th finger there. Let's do that again from the start. Okay, now if you're a little bit further advanced on the violin, you may already have learned to play it in the 3rd position, and that is an alternative, and in a way it makes it slightly easier to play if you can play it in the 3rd position. So be brave if you have only just learned the 3rd position. Let's try it, shall we? So I'm starting now on the 3rd finger on the A string. So I'm finding my note. Okay, so that's my starting note now, and here we go in the 3rd position. Now I'm going back to the 1st position. So I'm going back up. Now you can go back to the 1st position if you like. Or you can stay in the 3rd position here. And like I said, that it depends on what takes your preference. If you want to play it in the 1st position, that's absolutely fine. You can have a lot of fun with this piece. And if you want to play it in the 3rd position, go ahead and have a go, because you practice your violin technique as you play your favorite songs as well. So that's very, very good if you can play that in the third position as well. So whatever takes your fancy, you choose. Okay, so you either play it on the first position, and don't forget to fit in your E flat. Or you can play it in the first position, and we'll do it one more time. And okay, well done. Now let's have a look at our second section, shall we? And that is this bit. And I think that is fairly straightforward. Whether you are a beginner or a more advanced player, just give it a go and you won't find too much trouble with that. All I can say is start up bow here on the first B flat, because you like to play this long bow in a down bow. So start just below the middle of your bow, and on an up bow. And you've got a nice long C there on the long bow. And now you need to retake the bow. So I'm going just below the middle here. Back to below the middle. There you go. Now, be careful that you don't play it right at the heel of the bow. That it gets very, very difficult. You have to have very flexible bow hand fingers to be able to do that. So compromise a little bit, go just below the middle. And that's your right starting point for the bow there. Okay, let's play this section one more time, shall we? From the B flat to A, retake. And now we get to the next section, and I'll play that for you, and you can play it along with me if you fancy. And 1. Now let's go up to there, shall we? Here, this I play in the first position, although if you are very advanced, you might even play it in the second position, but let's play it in the first for now. Let's do it again. 3, 4, 1. And these 3 notes here, it would be nice if you could play them staccato. Let's practice those 3 again. Make them really, really short and snappy. And now you will need to go into the third position. Oh, pardon me. Oops, a daisy. There we go. So in the third position, third finger on C. There you go. Shall we put that all together then? I'm starting from bar 25, this last section then. 3, 4, 1. think you can play it. If you can play at the beginning, you just follow the song here. And I would play all of this. I think I'd prefer to play it in the first position. You could play it in the third, but then you need to go back to either the first position or the second position, and most people would like to stay in the first. And I think if that's you, that may well be possible. Okay, let's go from that high C once again, shall we? Can you find that note? Here we go. 2, 1. And now we get back to the beginning again. So this bit we know. I'll do that again. Okay, let's hold it here for a moment, because we have come across a new section now, haven't we? And that is when you look at bar 94, and you've got, I'm starting on the 4th finger there. Okay, so I'll play you bar 95 really slowly, because you've got an A flat there in the 3rd finger. So let's play it. You can play it with me if you like. B flat, A flat, and your 2nd finger is right underneath here. Okay, now let's go a bit faster. 1. Let's do that again, shall we? Wow, that's very good. And I've just suddenly realized that I've skipped a little section, and I want us to go back to bar 88. And that is this bit. Now, if you play it in the first position, this bit, you could stretch. Some people with big hands like to stretch it like that. You could also play it in the second position. If you go 3, 1. That's perhaps the best fingering there. Better still. Go back to the first position on the 2nd finger on the G. Okay, let's go back to bar 88. 3rd finger in 88. 2, 1. Back to the 2nd position now. And now here you can choose 3rd position. Carry on and Lovely job. I hope you have enjoyed that. If you have any questions, I will stay on here for a minute or so to just answer them if you write them in the chat box. So go on, if you've got any questions, do tell me in the chat box, and I'll respond by chat as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this class. If you are on YouTube, please like the page and share it with your friends. If you hit the bell button, then we'll update you about anything else that we do. Videos are released every day at the moment, so come and join us on our YouTube channel, and feel free to connect with us again on social media, on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Twitter as well. Any questions? Fire away, please. Thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Goodbye. And